Okay, so today's video is going to be about when you're healing from traumatic experiences with individuals that we coined as friends or family members, and you're in the process of healing, but you still want to open up and meet your soul tribe. Well, we understand we have to be patient along the journey and keep healing. But also, you notice when you're healing, you seem to attract a lot of individuals who want to vibe with you, want to be in your energy field. And while you're healing, and you're learning understanding and compassion, if you're on this journey right now, sometimes you might think maybe you're having PTSD if you get triggered. You might be telling yourself that you can't trust your feeling or emotion due to you feel you're repeating a cycle. Well, I'm going to tell you, listen to your emotions and your feelings. There's a lot of individuals with hidden agendas out here, and they have learned how to approach different people in different ways for different things. So if you notice that on your healing journey, you're attracting a lot of individuals who just are very understanding, opening, and welcoming, please be aware that the same individual who's saying congratulations, oh, you're beautiful, yeah, come to dinner, can be the same person to stab you in the back. But do not let this frighten you from still being cordial or just speaking or communicating. I would say simply take your time to get to know people. I don't care if it takes you 27 years to get to know somebody. It's unrealistic expectations to get to know somebody in a month's time, okay? Remember that 3-month rule they used to put out about sharing your sexual energy with someone? But then you have movies where women were still getting played and things of that nature. And it was, I hope you can hear me. So you still had videos of women found out they were getting played and all that good stuff. And it was just like, but I waited 3 months, okay? So imagine that you're the individual who's waiting till that person's 3 month rule is up to get that, to get that sexual energy, because that's what's driving you, that external thing. And you do it, and you still, and you don't have the best intentions for someone. There are people out there like that. And for you to really know, take your time. In this time, you're taking your time to get to know this person. Set your boundaries. Let them know, like, hey, I take my time to get to know people. I have been mistreated and abused by people that I really cared about, and I'm healing from it. And I take my time with people. And if you have unrealistic expectations coming into getting to know me, well, I will be respectful to you if you're respectful to me. However, I will not associate with you closely because that's going to be a hindrance to me, and I love myself too much to allow anything to stop me from reaching my goals. And the other person should be in accordance because they want to reach their goals. And the point of having your own destiny is to achieve your own destiny, not to tag along with someone else on their destiny. And in this time that we're in, there's a lot of individuals who don't know what their destiny is. They feel they're going to keep living a faded life. And when they meet high vibrational individuals who are going towards their destiny, they may want to ride that wave with you, or they may want to delay you, or just end all be all what you're doing. And some of them will come off very sweet and charming. There's a lot of individuals out here who are very bright, and they are abusing the psychology that is on this planet. So be mindful of it, but don't let it stop you from opening up yourself and keeping your heart chakra open. So on that note, I'm going to pull, I guess, let me see, maybe no cards today, because I'm telling them I'm holding this up, or maybe Actually, that's perfect. Okay. So we will pull a card. We're gonna pull a card today. Um, so we can see what is the nature of friendships or interactions with individuals as of late. The collective. Well, I guess we're not even gonna do the like collective consciousness who's expanding their minds and things. We're just going to basically do in general because I want everyone to know what is actually going on in relationships wise because it's gotten so toxic that I could be, your someone who seems to have the best intentions for you doesn't have it. One moment, please. All right, so we're back. I took the headphones out, but yes, awareness needs to be made on the type of interactions that are taking place in this society. There's no reason someone should be saying, girl, we best friends in a week's time. No, because there's a lot of spiritual warfare going on, and there's individuals who are taking the time to consciously want to make that change. And even if you don't actually do anything physically, you making that decision, other people will feel that. So some people may try to keep you in place. If you ever feel like you keep walking the two temptations door when you go around a certain crowd or group of individuals, it's like you're like, I want to do something different with my life, but it seems like when you start saying, I don't want to smoke a cigarette, somebody offers you a cigarette, okay, things of that nature, or I'm really trying to stop drinking, or whatever it is your choice of addiction is, because everyone has some type of addiction. It can be addiction to pain, whatever it is. Or if you just want to be happy, and all of a sudden you're thinking, I just want to be happy. All of a sudden you start getting quiet. That one person starts saying, girl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Do you know what that nigga did today? Stuff like that. Bringing negative, low vibrational things into the atmosphere. And so you start to wonder, maybe I'm not able to get out of the situation. And you are. It's just going to take some time. So you can get an understanding of how to move forward, because I can simply tell you, leave the karmics alone. No, no, no. We're going to look into the energy of exactly what is happening with the relationships, the interactions that's going on planet Earth. So I ask all loving light beings who do no harm to me or through me to give the information concerning connections on planet Earth. What is it that the viewers watching need to be aware of? We have the Star card. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. So this is a great time of healing. I'm picking up a great time to water your own garden. And what I'm seeing in the Star card is this individual is watering her own while healing, as well as giving back to the fullness thereof, giving back what she's learned. And she's shining very brightly. So in this time, a lot of individuals are discovering their gifts and talents. And it's also a time of healing. If you're not healing, it's time to start healing. That sort of thing. And before you start filling up someone else's cup, make sure you are watering your own garden. So this is a time where individuals are realizing that, hey, I need to start taking better care of myself. So self-care is what I'm really picking up with the Star card. And the self-care is really highlighting individuals' abilities. And it's helping them realize their life purpose, okay? So if you're in a moment of, a whole bunch of things are popping up because you do have a full moon in Aries. So old past stuff will be popping up, and it's just calling for attention to take your time to heal it at your own pace, because the star does what it wants, and it is what it is. The star is an independent free soul. Okay. King of Swords. We're also in a time where truth is being spoken. Okay, this is a time where truth needs to be spoken, and you need to become your own leader. You need to have a mind of your own. You need to be making your own decisions. So if you're not taking the time to heal or make your own decisions, this is the time to do it, because the star card is letting me know that there's a lot of energies wanting to come to the individuals who are healing. If you're actively healing, there's a lot of individuals drawn to your light. But the King of Swords is telling me you need to have some healthy boundaries. You need to start voicing these boundaries in the way that you uniquely feel led to, so that you can heal. It's time to break out of the societal beliefs of hello, how are you type of thing. It's time to say, hey, I know I just said leave me alone. I'm taking this time to myself. And if you keep blowing my phone up, I will do what I need to do to have my peace of mind. This is the time to keep your peace of mind. Because if you are the individual that's healing, you are attracting a lot of attention and attracting a lot of um, things toward you. You're basically you're becoming on the receiving end of your manifestations. Very interesting that it's very specific. And the King of Swords is telling me it is time to create some very healthy boundaries. Boundaries are much needed right now, because while you're healing, those who are not healing are attracted to that beautiful light that you have within you. Okay. And the King of Swords, when others happen to approach the King of Swords, they are very mindful and tactful of how they communicate. So I'm being being told to tell you, be mindful of manipulation. Yes, because if you're on top of your game, you will be challenged. And this is where connections in this human realm are currently. Yes. Isn't that interesting, honey? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Also, the Eight of Swords reverse popped out. Hmm. Oh, okay. All right. That answered my question for me. On the bottom of the deck, energy answered my question. The bottom of the deck energy is Queen of Pentacles, and I'm going to get a clarification on the Eight of Swords. I do not quite remember the Eight of Swords, and you know what? I don't mind looking it up, because my husband is the one who showed me. If you don't know something, ask. Okay? Look it up. Upright, imprisonment, entrapment, self-victimization. Okay, but that's upright. Reverse, it is self-acceptance, new perspective, and freedom. If you are healing, you are actively seeking self-acceptance, new perspective, and freedom, instead of being accepted or seeking outside validation. So you're healing from whatever it is that made you feel trapped, that made you feel as if you weren't good enough. You're healing those insecurities. You're learning that it's okay if you did not stand up for yourself back then, but you're doing it now. You're learning that who you were in the back in the day, even if it is true, someone's going around talking about it. Well, hey, you have a testimony, and why be ashamed of it? It's a beautiful growth. In fact, the knowledge that you picked up from the experiences that you were having is beautiful. And this is going to help heal others. See how this individual is healing themselves, watering their own garden, and now they're able to give that knowledge back out to help heal others on a more wider scale. You are making self-love moves that is going to contribute to the wider whole perspective. Also, energies can be swapped. So you are moving towards a place where you can feel free within yourself, that if you're outside and you're around energies who are nervous to express how they feel in an authentic manner in any form or fashion, to how this is perceived, you have the strength to still do it, even though you feel the nervousness, and even though you may be picking up on the energies, you still saying, hey, I'm going to go ahead and do this anyway. Because I didn't come this far on my healing journey to turn back. I know how it felt before when I was back there. And now I'm here and I'm going to let myself be seen. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I gotta let it show. All right. Now this is being connected to the Queen of Pentacles. What I'm feeling is that you're able to express your feminine energy through emotions a little bit easier if you are healing. And if you feel, well, no, I'm not where I want to be, you're right. The fact that you're taking the time to heal, that is more than enough. Also, you are working towards your idea of abundance. So I'm also going to clarify it because I believe there's more information coming out. And also, I want to understand the Queen of Pentacles. You know? Upright, practicality, creature comforts, financial security. Also, I'm hearing you guys are working on your root chakra, okay? So keep working on your root chakra. There's also, it's like a reddish pink, but there's, it may look red here. You're also working on your root chakra so that you can start manifesting the security you need. Money is a security. Money is an energy. And the chakra connected to finances and money is the root chakra. You know? Also, I guess I'm being asked to tell you guys to get to know your, re-examine your relationship with money. Okay? Re-examine your relationship with money. What belief systems do you have that could be contributing to possibly you feeling inadequate, in lack? Which we go back to the star card. If you're actively healing, take your time. There's no rush. Okay? Alrighty. So we're gonna see, and oh yes, the one question I was gonna ask and answered it. What is driving you to heal is that you want to stop feeling in lack of whatever it is, in lack of healthy relationships, in lack of finances, in lack of ideas for your creativity. You want to be able to feel abundant in who you are as an individual. Okay, so what is it that is going on that we are not aware of, that is taking place on a global scale in the human connections? And these are questions that are very important. Yes. So if you are the individual healing that we're talking about, keep doing what you're doing. If you are the individual that is attracted to individuals of this sort, then, you know, from a place that is not from a good energy, then I would say to you, be very careful. What you put out, you will attract. You'll keep experiencing low vibrational interactions, admiring what someone else has, and you'll continue to be empty and dissatisfied. So, the Page of Cups has popped out. It is Cancer energy. I'm feeling that what is happening on a global scale is empathy. A lot of light workers are waking up. Thank you, thank you. We're so glad that you guys are waking up. And it is time to be empathetic to ourselves. It is time to express to ourselves the validation that we would hope that others would express to ourselves. So from the Page of Cups, I am picking up self-love is happening. Perhaps you're thinking someone is going to come to you with an offer. Come to yourself with that offer. The Knight of Pentacles also popped up. Strength and Two of Cups. We will take these and call it a day with these cards so that we can get the information that you guys came here seeking. All right. Please be bold enough to ask questions in the comments. I like directness. I do not like indirectness. It is a form of sneakiness, and I don't operate that way. Now I'm going to check out the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, laziness, obsessiveness, work without reward. Strength and Two of Cups. So what's coming out and being exposed is the individuals who are attracted to this energy of self-love. They're attracted to this inner strength to become one with oneself. Now the Two of Cups here can also, that empathy can indicate, hey, I am understanding you and you're understanding me, and we're able to have a true connection. But there are so many readings that have discussed you're coming together with this individual, your next love interest. Your love interest should be yourself right now, unconditionally. When you truly know how to love yourself, you'll be able to truly know the love that is for you. It takes a lot of strength to give yourself the empathy that you put out. So there are individuals who are becoming exposed for being attracted and to this type of strength and energy. They're latching onto energies of the such, and these energies will be exposed. And when you become aware of them, it can hurt to realize that it's been your family latching onto your energy, if that's something that you're becoming aware of. You are being asked to start questioning how it is that you define the relationships in your life, the connections that you have. Is it based off that I've known them for such a long time, I grew up with them, it's just something that we always do? But if you're saying that and what you're doing is not working, then it's not going to help you. So we're going to ask for sound actions to take to get yourself moving forward, while you're becoming aware of this information. What sound actions can individuals take so that they, oh wow, that just, okay then, so that you can continue healing. I'm holding the phone over like a Vaseline tube, y'all. So, we make this work. All right, I don't even want that one. Okay. And so we have the energy of Neptune and Libra. Let me see. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're being asked to question the confusion of the relationships that you have had, the confusion involving interactions, like how did it get from point A to Z? How, partners, where are you sacrificing? Where are you idealizing relationships and the Nine of Pentacles to where you're feeling, like, God damn, I feel like I can't, like you ain't got a pot to piss in. Like you keep feeling empty handed, where you keep feeling not secure with the people that you're around. Okay. You're being asked to really take this time to ground and find out where it is that you're contributing to these things, your reality, and also how is that others are doing it. If you're the one who is toxic, then you know what? It's time to accept that you're toxic and ask for help from your higher power. If you are attracted to those who are actively pursuing healing because you don't want to actually take the time to do it yourself, then it's right there is you're going to keep attracting it. So it's time to sit down with yourself, because you can go from a place of negativity and toxicity to a place of positivity and healthiness. It's going to take some time. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. You have a decision to make. Decisions will be needed to be made so that you can live the life that you keep dreaming about. Okay. And we're going to get, blessings of abundance. Ooh, okay. Look at all those grapes. It's time for you to look at what you have in your own garden. You see her eyes are closed to these grapes, but these are her grapes. It's as if it were someone else's grapes, they would probably be much more valuable. You have to start looking at what you have as abundant. You have to start doing what you need to do so that you can feel abundant within yourself, instead of looking at someone else's abundance and not able to find your own abundance. This will be our last card. Okay. Power animal. Jump out. It is reversed, so I'm a little bit, don't know if I like that. However, my husband pulled out one of these in reverse, so I'm going to take it and use it. Up front, upright, it says your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. Why are you micromanaging how things are supposed to come to you? That just came to me. Why are you micromanaging your relationships, your finances, to the point where you feel like you have nothing and you're left out in the cold, if that's who you are? However, if you are on the healing journey, it's okay to ask for help. Let's turn this one upside down and let's give permission to your power animal to be here to help you. It's time to forgive yourselves for allowing people to screw you over, and it's time to forgive yourselves for screwing people over, and it's time to change your lives. And that is the end of that. All right. So, and look, we have a affirmation of friendships. Special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. That power animal,